There it is. No mud, no lotus. Haven't you noticed the patterns of the pain in your past? Things that broke you, well, they also awoke you to the questions that you needed to ask. Sleepless nights and the dizzying heights and the dreams, some of which came true. Tough breaks, heartaches, perfect mistakes created this version of you, and everything you go through grows you, and everything you go through grows you, exposes who you are. If it hurt, it made you softer. If it was hard, it fueled the hunger. If it touched you, your heart took hold. If it was simple, it made you wise. If it was sweet, it made you smile. Weaved an indelible impression on your soul. Your feet, they walked, and your lips, they talked, and your hands dug around for the proof. Every look, every book, picture in your mind that you took created this version of you, and everything you go through grows you, and everything you go through grows you, exposes the roots of an endless summer, part-time temporary lovers, and the swoon of a deep blue sky. And as the time flew, you planted and gathered your truth as it passed before your eyes. And the wound is where the light gets in, revealing the masterpiece just beneath the skin. And in the glow of your own light, your petals open wide, and you bloom right where you are. And everything you go through grows you, and everything you go through grows you, exposes who you are. No mud, no lotus. Haven't you noticed the patterns of the pain in your past? The things that broke you, well, they also awoke you to the questions that you needed to ask. Thank you. Thank you. Woohoo. Trying to think of my prelude kind of songs. I don't know what a prelude song is, but I feel like maybe this might be another one. Tell me what? No. I'll try it this way. Tell me what is the measure of a life well done? Tell me how do you count an uncountable sum? A collection of your minutes, your hours and your days, the number of heartbeats, breaths in the lines on your face. It's a nebulous affair, pulling value from the air. Was it your good taste, your good name, your everlasting image in a picture frame? Or is it nothing you can hold on to, and everything that flowed through you? When your hands are empty and your heart is full, and you can smile on your very last day, there is nothing you need to measure, and nothing you need to say, and nothing to take with you but what you have given away. It's never the riches and all it brings, accumulating things. In the final hour curtain call, did you sing the song you came to sing? It's the thoughts and the words and the actions you choose. It's paying it forward and speaking your truth. It's a call to love a little deeper, kiss just a little bit sweeter. When your hands are empty and your heart is full, and you can smile on your very last day, there is nothing you need to measure, and nothing you need to say, and nothing to take with you but what you have given away. Yeah. 'Cause you're an accumulation of the lives that you touch. You're a celebration of the wind and the dust. You were put here for a reason. Be of service and be a beacon. 'Cause you're a song, you're a light, you're a sacred holy sight. Take a long slow walk through your darkest night, and love just a little bit deeper, and kiss just a little bit sweeter. When your hands are empty and your heart is full, and you can smile on your very last day, well, there is nothing you need to measure, and nothing you need to say, and nothing to take with you but what you have given away. 'Cause you're here to get love, give love, feel love, see love, be love, believe in love, and love just a little bit deeper, and kiss just a little bit sweeter. I say to give it all love, love, give it away. Give it all love, give it away. Give it all love, love, give it away. Give it all love, give it away. And when your hands are empty and your heart is full, and you can smile on your very last day, well, there is nothing you need to measure, and nothing you need to say, and nothing to take with you but what you have given away. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's called The Measure. It's called The Measure. I wrote that after watching It's a Wonderful Life. How do you not write a song after watching that movie, right? All right, let's get this party started. To all of my relations, I look you in the eye, 'cause we are all related. It's written in the sky, and we can sing this simple song to everyone along the way. And we can sing for the ones who've wronged, 'cause it heals the wounds from yesterday. Listen to the words. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, and may you be loved. Come on, sing it. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, and may you be loved. Yeah, come on up on your feet. Let's sing it to everybody around you. Here we go. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, and may you be loved. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, and may you be loved. To all of my relations, I bow to you, 'cause we are all related. It's a common thread that runs right through, and we can sing this simple song for the ones in pain, and we sing for the suffering. Yeah. And may these words melt their pain away. Here we go. Sing it out. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, and may you be loved. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful, and may you be loved. May you be loved. And all of the beings and all of the creatures, they all hold a secret. They all are our teachers, 'cause they're learning the lessons of love, 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 love. Compassionate love. Can you give it to yourself? What if all creation sang this song to you? Could your heart become the home, the place this love into? Then this simple song travels May you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. And may you be loved. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. And may you be loved. Feel something there. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. And may you be loved.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you.
Thank you, Bob. Bob, I don't know about you.
But can you hear me? Yeah? Okay, there it is. I don't know about you, but I was weeping a little bit here. Gotta take a deep breath and get myself collected so I can tell you that I am Chaplain Judith Loniak. I am president of your board of trustees, and I'm a licensed practitioner here at Center for Spiritual Living. Strong. What? What'd I say? Oh, wait, let me try that again. Center for Spiritual Living, strong. Oh, Center for Spiritual Living, Asheville, strong. Okay. Yeah, that's why they. Yeah, I was here yesterday doing yard work all day, and I slept all night. I slept all night on my couch, and I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning and went to bed, and woo! So here I am. So if I'm a little teeny tiny bit off, you understand why. I'm fine. Welcome to a Sunday to Celebrate. And thank you to all of you in the room, and thank you for those of you on YouTube. And let's give Bob another hand. Okay, we have prizes. Yes, we do. RSVP now for our costume celebration and commitment lunch on Sunday, October 26th, following our Sunday celebration. Sign-up sheets are in the social hall. You must sign up for this. You must RSVP. We ask that you please RSVP. Related to commitments, your third quarter giving letters will be going out soon. And we ask you to please be mindful of where you are in your commitments and what you committed to give this year and where you are to reaching that goal. Okay? We good? All right. So we are better together. Join this discussion group today at 12:30 p.m. in the Pisgah Forest Hall. All right. Okay, I have a request, and I have a thing here. How would you like to release your inner Aurora Borealis? Right? Okay. Bob Sima is so much more than a musician, and he is sharing this incredible must-attend workshop this afternoon. Lunch is included in the price of the ticket. This is where you want to be this afternoon. So sign up. Let's do this. Let's have a good showing for Bob and for ourselves. And let's do this. How much is it? $40. It is $40, but that includes the price of lunch. If you don't stay for the workshop, which I hope you do, lunch is $7. Okay. It's in here. And it's in here. Lunch is in there, in the, what's the name of that building? Waterhouse Social Hall. Woo! Waterhouse Social. I knew that. Over there, and the workshop is in here. And the workshop is music and healing. Oh yeah, the workshop is music and healing. So I'm good. Yeah. I definitely need this. Okay, I'm gonna. Thank you. All right, let's change the subject, okay? Practitioner Jen Oman is offering Beyond Optimism this Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. This workshop will focus on the new science that proves positive thinking is beneficial to us living our best lives. So check that out. She's awesome. It's going to be awesome. Okay? This fall retreat with Kelsey Kenefick, are we there? Yes, we are. We'll explore different ways to meditate. Come find what works for you and enjoy a day of profound peace. Maybe I ought to go to that one too. Okay. Our board member of the day is Vivian Bouillon. Vivian, where are you? There she is. Take a look at her. Admire her beauty. And if you have any questions, concerns, talk to her today. And please, as board members, we are there for you. If you see us and you have something, talk to us, because if we don't talk to us, we don't know what you need and how you appreciate everything that Reverend Susie is doing. Okay. Let's see. Mitch Earl is our practitioner of the day. He will be sharing a spiritual mind treatment with us shortly. And thank you to Janelle Varnum for holding the spiritual energy for a powerful and peaceful Sunday celebration. This is what we call High Watch. We would like to thank all the hearts and hands that make this day and this place special. As the candle is already lit, please join me in going within. Let the chakra bowls align us and the tingsas call us to attention.
When altercations on a school playground cause a cancellation of recess, when the acrimony in the halls of Congress cause a shutdown of the federal government, when that or other causes end up with us being out of work, and then that or other causes or circumstances create a lack of funds. And when that begins and continues to tax our mental and emotional and even physical beingness, we pray. We call forth peace and harmony in all of our relations. Those across the aisle, those down the hall in our house, those at work, and those in life. We call forth the creative flow of this infinite power and presence to reveal itself as divine right employment, as creativity in our playtime. We call forth that which unfolds itself as our inherent prosperity and abundance, revealing itself as money, credit, the vicissitudes of our financial lives. And we call forth well-beingness, wholeness that is inherent in this creative flow. All these qualities of God, the one source, the one power, the one presence, all around us and as us, that perhaps we witnessed in those pink, cottony clouds illuminated against the deep blue sky at last night's sunset. Or as we were driving in to the Center for Spiritual Living, Asheville, strong, we were serenaded by the cascade of falling leaves perfectly releasing from their branches. That power, that presence that creates worlds, all around us, right here, right now, always, without exception, unlimited, ever expanding beyond time and space. That energy, that power, and that presence fully lives through and as my very being. I know this. My life is the life of God, it fully expressing as the life of God in microcosm. Every quality and aspect that God is, I am. Spiritual truth. This is true amidst any circumstances, conditions, and situations that unfold in this human experience that we all go through. And as I'm clear, and as I know this for myself, I know that each person, every being, all life, has this same ability, has these same qualities inherent right within you right now, always, amidst whatever conditions and situations and circumstances that you may be experiencing in our day-to-day. And so as we recognize and unify with this magnificent power, life force energy that we call God, and by many other names or by no name, but a recognition that there's something far beyond our human brains, our physical bodies. And knowing that it's right where each of us is. If God were the sun, then we are the sunbeams. We are extensions of this life force energy. And so from this place, I speak a word of prayer. First, blessing our spiritual center, the Center for Spiritual Living, Asheville Strong, Reverend Dr. Susie Shadle, all the staff, ministers, practitioners, congregants, and those that are being drawn here, those that are tuning in to us live or perhaps on an archived aspect. Those who are being drawn here energetically because of this vibration that's already here and that we are fostering, we're growing, and that we're helping to expand with our consciousness. I'm blessing our guest artist and speaker today, Bob Sima, knowing that that perfect flow of life continues to move through him as it has already in the songs that we've heard and the words that Spirit speaks through him in our talk today. I know that the possibility and the full essence of life continues to reveal itself like that flower that pokes through the concrete. And so it reveals itself as harmonious relations in our life. It reveals itself as the creative flow and divine right employment and creativity in being of service in an unconditional way in our lives to the center and beyond. It reveals itself, it being the loving pseudonym for God. That mother-father energy continues to reveal itself as abundance and prosperity in every form in our lives, in the lives of all around us. And it continues to reveal itself as health, wholeness, and well-being in our body temples and our mental and emotional realms as well. And so we release, and I'm claiming with an ease and grace, anything that would block or hinder or obstruct this full flow of spirit moving through our lives now. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for this word that has moved through me, that speaks that word of affirmatively knowing the abundance, the prosperity, the wholeness, the health, the well-being, the divine right unfoldment, the harmony, the grace, the love, all the aspects and qualities of God in general and those that we've been highlighting in this moment. And so I can, with great assurance, release this word now into the one unifying law of life. With deep gratitude and humility and love, I allow it to be. And so it is.
Good morning. I'm Reverend Dr. Susie Shadle, and I welcome you to Center for Spiritual Living, Asheville Strong. And it is my, I got it right the first time. It is my great pleasure to introduce you to somebody you already know through his music. Bob Sima is our guest this morning. Yeah. And I would not be going overboard to say that he is indeed a musician and songwriter extraordinaire. Agreed. And he's a very deeply spiritual person. And you can tell that from the words that he writes and the songs that he sings. And so he's going to share with us today the message and the music sort of woven together to take us deep. He's already done it just with the few songs he's done this morning, and we're going to go deeper with that. And I do hope you stay for the workshop, because we're going to go very deep with that. In the meantime, I'm going to take us through our core value affirmation. And so if you would say this with me, please. You ready? We practice conscious creation by embracing Spirit's inner guidance to intentionally co-create our outer experience of life, individually and collectively. And now I give you Bob Sima.
Good morning. Strong. That's the word, huh? Okay. I feel that. I feel that strength. This is our second time here. I should say my. So Shannon is home with the cats. There was some shifting sands, so she sends her love. You've seen the pictures of her? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's her. She says hi. She says
hi back.
She's watching the cats, and we'd had, like I said, some shifting sands. Isn't that such a nebulous way to say it? Yeah, just stuff happened. Shifting sands is perfect. It's funny because, we met in 2012. And before that, probably for the first 5 years of doing this, like traveling around playing music, I quit my job, walked out of that entire, here's your paycheck world. And I was the one doing all of it. I would do the talk, I would do the music. And then we came to this place where I was like, you get up there, you do stuff, you can write stuff. So I haven't done this in a long time. And I realized to myself, I should say I did this last week in San Francisco at a center, but she didn't come out there either, but that was a long trip for her. I will say this, the songs speak for me. So my goal is to sing a lot more than I'm speaking here. There's so much that I have to share with you, but I will let the songs do the work. The songs I sometimes I'll write the song in 5 minutes, and then I'll edit it for a month. Right? I mean, Mark Twain said, I wrote a 4-page letter. If I had more time, it would have been 1. Right? And that's kind of my goal with this talk and with everything I do from the stage. And, some people that have seen me in concert, I just start rambling and start going, and it's coming through me. It's all good stuff, but sing a song, Bob. We want to hear the song. And I honor that. So I want to start this whole thing out with saying that what's alive for me right now is 3 things. Ishmael, the book, I'm sure you've read that. I read it 20 years ago and I forgot about it, and I just re-listened to it. I don't necessarily read a lot anymore, I listen. Ishmael, if you haven't read it, have a listen, have a read, and you're welcome. It will shift you. So that's very alive with me right now. Dr. Zach Bush is very alive with me. I've been immersed in his teachings. If you haven't heard anything from him, you will. He's blowing up right now. He's kind of at the tip of the spear of humanity, of where we're headed as humans. Not necessarily the earth and environmental things, but just us. And that's what Ishmael is all about. It's us. There's the leavers and the takers in that book. The leavers are, the ones who wrote this thing. The takers are us, people. Only the last 10,000 years have we operated as takers. And the time's coming close to an end. I don't want to sound too dark, but I think you all feel it. So I was in a coffee shop the other day, and I know you've heard this. I walked in the door and I heard these 2 ladies talking, and I heard man, I don't know what's going on planet Earth. And I just kind of walked by and I was like, yeah, I hear you. And I hung out with a friend, we drank some coffee, I left. I walked out, there's 2 other people, and they're like, man, the vibes are just really strong right now. I mean, just how many times, raise your hand if you've heard that statement in the last 5 years, right? And if you hadn't, I don't know where you've been, but I've been hearing a lot of that Like, these are unprecedented times, right? Tell me you haven't heard that one. These are unprecedented times. I mean, just these massive statements, and we all know that there's something. Well, Crosby, Stills, Nash knew that. I could sing that song. Something's happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear, but there's a vibe. So Dr. Zach Bush talks a lot about, I'll just put it right out there. The birth rate of humans is 1.6. I don't know if you follow these types of numbers, but 1.6. And in order to sustain your species, it needs to be at least 2.2. So, I'm not a lot of math whiz up here, but I know that 1.6 is way less than 2.2. And so, his statement is pretty bleak. It's like 100 years. 100 years. So all of that and this whole Ishmael led to a brand new song. And it's not the first time I've sung it, but maybe the second or third. So I have all the words here. So this is my talk right here. The idea behind the song is that, these are unprecedented times. The other thing is people say, is this a full moon? No, it's actually a new moon, but why are you saying is Mercury and Gatorade? People are saying these things, they're like, what's going on? And so the point of what I'm trying to say is this. There's a prophecy, and Shannon, who is a Peruvian trained shaman, they work a lot with the prophecies. And the prophecy of the eagle and the condor, maybe you've heard it, maybe you haven't. It's real simple. There's a balance that happens on planet Earth and generally within the humans that shifts back and forth between almost like the levers and the takers, like the masculine and the feminine. And right now, we're overdue. We're past 500. It's 500-year prophecy. So when the eagle and the condor fly back together in the skies is when balance is being restored, right? So that's the prophecy. And so this song was kind of brought forth from that, listening to Dr. Zach Bush talk about us being extinct. The idea of that we're just, that 500-year process is a birthing, is what it is. It's literally a birthing process. So I'm going to sing this. You can close your eyes open, however you like to take this in. But it's a pretty big song. There's a lot of words, and there's a lot going on. It's an epic. I call it a murder ballad of humanity. It's just a lot. So take it in, and things are falling off the edge of the world. Everybody's amped, all in a hurry. The skies, they cry, the ground below is quaking. Minds are speeding up, energy is high. We made the earth a bank, we're robbing her blind. More is better, it's written on every sign. Urgency rises in the eyes of every girl. Bloodstreams boil, DNA twirls. Wombs are making room for a new arrival. She's weaving a being that everyone can feel. Some of them are ready, it's heavy but it's real. The rest will be left holding an old idea. Full of hope, holding on to the end of a rope. She's birthing a brand new earth, and her water just broke. The rains that were loose just fell dirt, her skin is shaking. There's drops of blood, sweat on her brow, her eyes wide shut. She's here and now. There's a scream underneath, but her breath is the only sound. She's feeling the feels, squeezing out freedom in an endless war. It's the only way to beat them. Pressure makes a bomb, but it also makes a diamond. She's healing and full of hope, holding on to the end of a rope. She's birthing a brand new earth, and her water just broke. She's danced on fire and held the space for greed's generational marketplace. They broke her trust and cut her roots. They altered the seeds so they can mass produce. She gave and gave, fed the hungry ghost, till the giving gave way for wasted hope. Her boundaries fell one by one, till something more natural had to be done. So her cells, they divided and multiplied. The ones that didn't shine, they shriveled and died. She rearranged it all in the middle of the night, her third eye fixed on the soft morning light. And she held all the creatures soft in her arms. As her belly dropped, she hummed a lullaby song. And the whole wide world gasped in relief, as this birth was a death, healed an age-old grief. She delivered a being abundant at peace, where nobody owned anything and everyone was free. And the rest were left holding an old idea. And time is timeless in the age of truth. She created this creation in the ripeness of her youth. And gone for now the days of humanity's abuse. And light washed away the dark left by the lies, and the balance swung back as she opened her eyes, and the eagle and condor danced across her sky. And their wings held the wind like our hearts held the news, gentle and pleasant and perfectly in tune. And the memory faded into the gray of a brand new moon. Just let that catch up to you. It's meant to make you feel something. Not all that entertaining, but feel it. And as much as it sounds like that song's about like environmentalism, it's really not. It's about us. It's about humans. So one of my favorite lines in the whole song is, pressure makes a bomb, but it also makes a diamond. And I don't know, I feel like Asheville might know a little bit something about that. I was literally having a conversation with David this morning over some coffee, and we were talking about what, you know, sometimes it's hard to get people to change and move and get off their comfort zone. And, you know, I was saying that, and he said, well, yeah, we kind of just went through that. Wow. And I said, I didn't even think about that, just being here. So if you're walking through a coffee shop and you have coffee in your cup and you're walking along and You bump into somebody and you spill your coffee. And if you know the answer, please don't scream it out. Don't ruin it for me. Why did you spill coffee? You were bumped into coffee in your cup. You spilled the coffee. Why? Good, nobody knows. Because there was coffee in your cup. Not all that deep, really, is it? Not all that deep. There was coffee in your cup. That's why it spilled out. So, if you squeeze a lemon, what comes out? Juice. What kind of juice? Lemon juice, okay. If you squeeze you, what comes out? So if somebody cuts you off in traffic, what comes out is love. She wins the prize. Okay, I don't know what it is, but it's a CD. You'll get a free CD. No, I'm not disagreeing with you. That's the way we want to be. If you're in the middle of a conversation, somebody walks up and interrupts you, what comes out? You know where I'm going. You see where I'm going. I mean, we're going through a birth. We're all being squeezed right now. On my way over here, I saw half a bumper sticker. I didn't even see the whole bumper sticker. I just saw half of it, and I know what it said. It said, everyone's fighting a big war, and I couldn't even see the rest, but it says, that you know nothing of. Well, quite honestly, you do know something of it, because we are kind of all going through this together. I mean, Zach Bush doesn't necessarily talk about this 100 years. I mean, he's literally talking about 5 years. 5 years. So Dr. Zach Bush is an MD. He was 18 years old. He went into the Philippines, I believe. He was going to go to engineering school, and they sent him to the Philippines, and he ended up delivering babies at 18 years old. He grew up in a hippie church in Boulder, so he talks about that all the time. He decided, I'm not going to go to engineering school because these things that we make, these metal things that we pump with fuel and throw them up in the air and they fly. That's like, wow, cool. He's like, I just saw another human come out of this thing. I'm studying that. So he went to school, I think he did, birthing first, and then he became an endocrinologist. It's all about the energy, the mitochondria. Then he ended up in death, in hospice work. And now he's talking about the soil, because the soil is dead. Like 97% of our soil has no light in it. You listen to him on a podcast and he starts talking about light. They're like, well, where do we begin? He goes, well, let's talk about life, how it starts, and you're like, he just jumps right into it. And what he says is this: when two cells come together, from the guy and the girl, and they hit, and then boom, at that moment of conception, there's a flash of light. That's actually why I was getting choked up this morning, because I saw the light coming into people's eyes when they looked at each other. When that happens, they can see it under a microscope. It's 10,000 times the energy of the sun to create you and you and you. So his job is to blow your mind into a state of go into your heart. Like, how can we not be in? If you're not in awe, you're not paying attention. So when you get, bumped into, what's in there. If it's awe, I think you're heading in the right place. If it's love that comes out, I can't say I'm there. I'm working on it, but I've had some pretty crazy things banging into me lately, and I'm like, okay. The first thing you do is smile. That's the first thing you do. But we're a little bit, there's a word called metote. I study the Toltecs. I saw some smiles. The Toltecs have a word for this monkey mind. It's called metote. It's like a really crowded marketplace, and it's just all these different voices. Anybody relate to this? Where's my phone? I could just show you the metote. It's right there. Just TikTok, Instagram, all the things. We are just, I can see what you had for breakfast, and I can watch somebody getting killed all at the same time. too much. Too much. So the next song I wrote after watching someone get killed right on my screen. Not to be heavy, but it's just real. The other part is that Dr. Zach Bush talks a lot about is death. We don't want to talk about death. I mean, when someone dies, oh, no. Yes. They graduated, And of course, we don't want to, miss somebody because they're going to be gone. But there's a celebration, I believe. It's that moment of, save me a seat, So, so this is called, I don't even know what this song's called. Maybe you guys can tell me what you think this song should be called. But I wrote this after too much scrolling. But scrolling for me, I get a lot of good stuff out of it. A lot of good stuff. But this one was too much. I was like, I felt this is. You'll hear it in the first line. I feel a little flat. Overstimulated stagnation is where I'm at. I wonder, can we go back to a simpler time when we entertained ourselves with just the cartoons in our mind and we seen too much in a place where there's just never enough. With 100 billion images in the palm of our hand, this part of our imagination drowned in this dreamland. I'm gonna buy myself some daisies, run my fingers across some pages, put my feet in the earth and my hands in some dirt, cry until it hurts. I'm gonna dance with the silence, watch 1,000 suns rise, and let my heart catch up to what's crossed before my eyes. Cause I wanna feel, touch, hold, taste something real. Well, this all that you can eat, pixelated buffet, has made my soul hungry for the taste of the rain. I want to look in my eyes, let it capture me and take me by surprise. Well, I've got some catching up to do. I've been preoccupied with the shiny objects that have hijacked my mind. I'm gonna plant myself some daisies, run my fingers across some pages, put my feet in the earth and my hands in some dirt, cry until it hurts. I'm gonna dance with the darkness and listen for the signs, and let my heart catch up to what's crossed before my eyes. We're sensitive beings, we thrive on meaning, we crave stories and dancing and singing and laughing and breathing. We got lost in the weeds, in the video feeds. We forgot about the land and the stars and the birds and each other and the trees. And I need you in the flesh, heart to heart. A picture won't do. I need hugs and I need depth, group dynamics, collective breath. And I need your hand in mine so I can feel some humanness. I need a campfire, a conversation to talk me off the high wire. I need dampness on my sleeves, the smell of rotting leaves, the aching in my muscles and the promise on the breeze. I want to be by myself, under the stars, silver light, and no one else. And stop that speeding freight train that's been running through my mind, and let my heart catch up to what's crossed before my eyes. I think it's called an overstimulated stagnation, because I think those two words really fit. So I just want to leave you with this. One person crouched over a laptop is not going to get us there. I heard that from Dr. Martin Shaw. He tells 1,000-year-old stories. And I'm not blaming it on the technology at all, and I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. I'm just inviting you to that last verse. The campfires, the conversations. We forgot about each other and the birds and the trees and the land. We're in everybody's business, sort of, but from afar. Like, I know you guys drove up here from Florida, and, I knew that because of Facebook, I think, or just, what I mean? Like, there's something that happens here that will never, ever, ever, ever happen in that space. So the invitation to all of us is to probably do what you guys did when this flood hit, is to come together. That's why it's strong. Together we rise, So the feeling that I wanted to get into your hearts about this workshop is, and also the other idea is, a lot of what I talked about in this song we do at our retreat in Mexico, and it's happening in March. So if that's resonated with you, that idea of like, I need to be around a camp, I need my people. Where's my people? I want to cry. I want to get my hands in some dirt. I want to feel the biodiversity of the jungle. That's what we do. So come say hello over there. Get some music too. We got CDs and a USB, all that stuff. But the workshop is really, those bowls really did it. Is to get you into your body and to feel that energy moving through your body. So for each chakra, we have a song, a sound, a mantra, and a breath. So, and a color. So we'll be staring into a light. It's basically a guided meditation for like 2 hours. And you will feel that, we didn't make that up about the aurora borealis. Somebody said, I felt my inner aurora borealis. How do you say that? Inner aurora borealis. Say that 3 times. So, so that's what the workshop's about. It's a way, I don't think you'll look at your body and energy ever the same again after that. At least that's how I feel, guiding it and leading it. But it's such an honor to be with you guys, and we, just humbled to be coming back. And, I think I got one closing song I'll lay on you, but for now, I just want to say thank you for listening and taking all this in. I know there was a lot, talking about the end of the world and all that good stuff, but it ain't over yet. We're here. We're here. Let's let it accelerate ourselves into a feeling of presence. Aho. Thank you.
Thank you, Bob. It's interesting that you brought that up because last month, my series of talks were taking us through the journey of a lifetime, which was to move through the dark night of the soul and come back out again. And I too believe that sometimes we have to, there is a dark before the dawn, and there is breakdown before breakthrough. And sometimes, pain is what pushes us to be pulled by a vision. And so I appreciate you bringing your music to highlight that, because, when we're aware of things, that's when we can participate in doing something with it and about it and getting back to what is alive in us. So thank you for that. Thanks, Bob. Oh. Sorry, I just knocked over your water bottle. I'm here to let you know, remind you once again that we do live in a universe that is filled with an abundance of good, and something that symbolizes that. And it is merely a symbol because abundance is of every nature, and it's mostly about things that are really, really important. But financial prosperity is simply a symbol of movement and love in action. That's all it is. We made it up. So it's really what it does for us, through us, and back out again to bless others. That's what it's about. So this is our opportunity to remind ourselves of what this is really about. So I'm going to ask our prosperity acceptors to come forward, if you would, please. And for those of you, I know a lot of you send stuff in, as you can see. Look at this. Pick a card, any card. A lot of it gets sent in advance. Some of you bring your gifts here. Whichever the case may be, please hold your gifts to your heart, whether it be symbolic or for real, and infuse your gifts with all of the qualities of spirit that most resonate with your soul. And it could be well-being or peace, harmony, love, presence, whatever that may be. Because then it will magnify your gift, and it will go on to increase in that quality of experience to bless others. There you go. And would you say our prosperity affirmation with me, please? We embody God's abundance of more than enough to enjoy, to spare, and to share. Great. Thank you. And Bob, you're going to do a song for us while they're doing that? Just make it up.
Make something up.
Just make something up.
Okay,
Sure.
something up. We can do
Get
that.
out of your way over here.
It's been a long day, be a longer night. It's been a long day, be a longer night. And I just wanna breathe. It's been a broad stroke, a long list of one more thing. It's been a broad stroke, a long list of one more thing. And I just wanna breathe.
Thank you, Bob. That's a good suggestion. Let's all breathe. And so we move into gratitude for these gifts, knowing that these are sourced, all of our abundance, all of our gifts are sourced in spirit. And then they come to us, and they move through us. We don't hang on. We allow it to continue its work. All of that abundance continues its work to bless not only us, but others. And for this, we are eternally grateful. And together we say, and so it is. Thank you. Thank you. So are there any folks who are here visiting with us for the first time? First-time guests? Right over here. Right over here, right in the front. Somebody's got, anybody else? Over here. Yeah, raise your hands. We won't hurt you, I promise. So, we're very, very glad to have you join us today, especially on a day where we're doing something kind of special with Bob here. Appreciate that. The folks that are bringing you a little blue card, if you're be so kind to fill that out. We simply let you know of other events and things that happen here besides what happens on Sunday. And there is a lot. We have a lot of activities and opportunities for engagement, actually. Opportunities to sit by the metaphorical campfire and have conversations. It's about connection. It's about community. It's about humanity. It's about having such a full experience of our humanness that humanness gives way to the divine in us. And we become that, so that when we get squeezed, what pops out is love. So that was a long way of saying, y'all come. So if you fill out that little blue card, which we would appreciate, give it to the folks that greeted you in the lobby in the beginning. They'll be there, and they have another little gift for you. And we're very happy to have you with us, and we hope to see you back. And we also want to welcome those of you who are visiting with us for the first time online. And one day we hope that you'll make the trip to come see us in person as well. So thank you for being here. Someone suggested a while back that it would be good if we had a little snippet, a little headline of good news every week, because apparently, yeah, I'm not going to go there. Apparently, I'm not good enough news, but at any rate, so I've been getting good news because nobody else has been bringing any to me, so I always have some in my back pocket. So today I have two. One is about good news right here at Center for Spiritual Living Asheville Strong. You'll see an addition to our sign. The Community Commons at Center for Spiritual Living Asheville. We are really working hard. Thank you, Mark, for getting the sign created. And thank you, David Mark, for getting the sign put up yesterday. Thank you. And thank April and me for coming up with the term Community Commons. Because what we're doing is we want to engage the greater community. We've been contemplating our own navels long enough here. Now we're inviting the rest of the community to come and partake of what we have here. We have a beautiful campus, and we should be sharing it, and we are. And so the Community Commons is where we come together in community for the common good of all kinds of things. So now we're letting people know about it, and there's more signage and excitement to come. So stay tuned and come to the commitment lunch, and you'll hear all about it. All right? Isn't that cool? Yeah. And that, by the way, is our 400-year-old oak tree there on the picture. That's the that's what the little logo for Community Commons is. We gather under the tree, like we did the first Sunday after Helene. We gathered under the tree, right? Okay. That felt good. Okay, but there's even bigger and better news, good news this week. It appears that we are moving toward peace between Israel and Hamas in Gaza. So keep the prayers coming that all unfolds smoothly in the way it's supposed to. Hostages are supposed to be released Monday and Tuesday. So we've been praying, and the answers are coming now. All right? So that's really good news. Yay and amen. Great on that. So this week's good news. Can't wait to see what happens next week. We have a tradition here also that we like to bless our kids, because you know what? People say the kids are our future. They're not. They're our present moment. And so we actually have a representative. We have a representative of Kid Action right here. Right here.
I think I count as good news as well.
You are good news. This is good news right here. I like it. I know. Yes, he speaks truth. I'm here. Yeah. So there's a kid inside of each of you as well, and there are kids all over this planet, and so we always bless our kids. And we're here, right? Absolutely. Let's bless the kids. You ready? Oh, I forgot. We get wisdom from them first. Sorry. Our letter to God is from Norma. Did you mean giraffe to look like that, or was it an accident? I don't know. It's a pretty tall accident. Looks good. Okay, now we're going to bless all the kids. Ready? We love you. We bless you, and we know you are divine. Yeah. Woohoo. All right. This is good. That's good news. And guess what else? We have even more good news. What Sunday is it? Birthday Sunday. Who has a birthday this month? Who's got a birthday? Come on up. Because the stage has a lot on it, I'm going to ask you to come in front. Yay, birthday people. I think we're going to sing a cappella. You ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday Everybody, happy birthday to you. Okay, this is wonderful. Happy birthday, everybody. And let them eat cake, because we have cake, we have home-baked birthday cake, and I've catered in sandwiches and salads and all kinds of yummies in there. If you're coming to the workshop, the lunch is included in your ticket. If not, we ask that you contribute $7 because we brought in extra food so that we could accommodate everybody. So it's good stuff in there, most of it healthy. Most, not all. For those of you who aren't there yet. And I did try the cookies, they're okay. So please join us for hospitality. And I want to welcome our practitioners forward. Please, our prayer practitioners will come front and center. They're available to you immediately following the celebration to be in prayer with you, to know a greater possibility in your lives right here and right now. And it only takes a moment for them to know that truth for you and with you. Let's thank them for their service. Wow, it's a ton of them. This is good. Yeah, this is great. This is great. And these guys are good at what they do. They're good at doing affirmative prayer. So please partake of their service. We appreciate them very, very much. And, oh, look at these guys. Where'd they come from? That's funny. Okay. And so let's just know right here and right now with those happy people right there, let's know that while there are challenging things going on in our personal lives as well as in the life of the planet, the life of all of humanity, that when we get in touch with the truth of our being, that we lift the energy, we lift the consciousness, we lift all of humanity, we lift this planet. That is what we are capable of. And so we all join in doing exactly that. We are the tip of the spear. And for this, we are truly grateful. And together we say, and so it is. And our closing affirmation for the month of October, we encounter the divine in all. We embrace spirit within. We embody spiritual principles and practices, and we engage in spiritual living. Bob?
All right. So we want to get up on our feet, get the bodies moving, put your hands together. Good words, good thoughts, good deeds. That's the whole song. Good words, good thoughts, good deeds. Good words, good thoughts, good deeds. Good words, good thoughts, good deeds. These are the things that we need. From the time you rise to the time you sleep, every step you take, every breath you receive, do these. And everyone you pass on, every street, every eye you meet, every friend you keep, do these. All right, you guys, sing it out loud. Good words, good thoughts, good deeds. 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 These are the things, yeah, these things that we need. If you look back at the world from space, all you see is one human race. Do these. And if you stand in the shoes of another you, will find that these three things will set you free. You free. All right, y'all, come on, let's bring it. Good words, good thoughts. Thank y'all so much.